Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Joshua Tree National Park reopened this weekend after tropical storm-related closures. With more, here's Heather Clisby.
Joshua Tree National Park has reopened after Tropical Storm Hillary dropped 2 inches of heavy rainfall onto the park. Flooding from the rain washed sand and debris over the roads and trails, but the national park reports that staff has been working very hard on clearing roadways, trails, and campgrounds throughout the park. All campgrounds in the park are now open except Bell and White Tank, which are closed for the summer season. Wilderness backpacking is also open, with the exception of Pine City and Covington Flats, which is closed through Monday. Reservations are back open and can be made at recreation.gov. A full fire ban is still in effect. Temperatures are back up in the triple digits and fire dangers persist despite last weekend's rain. Wood burning and charcoal fires, including campfires, and charcoal barbecues are prohibited. The following roads are closed: Covington Flats, Pinkham Canyon, Thermal Canyon, and Geology Tour Road. They will remain closed until additional maintenance can be made. Many sections are still muddy or even filled with puddles and will need extra attention. Please be patient while park crews are assessing and making these roads safe again. While you are visiting the park, please keep an eye out for leftover sand in the roads and wildlife drinking from puddles. For the most up-to-date information about current road conditions in Joshua Tree National Park, visit their website. Look for the links in this story at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
In other reopening news, the Marine Corps has concluded their training and the Johnson Valley Shared Use Area has reopened to the public. The area, a popular destination for off-roading, was closed for 10 days to accommodate Marine training exercises. The area has been thoroughly inspected, reopened, and is back under the supervision of the Bureau of Land Management. A statement from the Marine Corps thanks the community for support during the training exercise. The Johnson Valley Shared Use Area will be closed again for 12 days on February 15th and for 11 days next August 15th. If you are a frequent visitor and hiker on our local public lands, then there is a new volunteer opportunity at the National Park, perfect for outdoor lovers who are interested in passing along helpful info to other hikers. Robert Hayden joins us with the info.
Joshua Tree National Park is recruiting new members for their Robust Preventative Search and Rescue, or PSAR team. PSAR field educator volunteers provide visitor safety information at trailheads and on trails to prevent visitor injury and illness. During a PSAR patrol, a volunteer will provide thorough and accurate hiker safety presentations to overnight hikers, day hikers, and climbers. These presentations are informal and conversational. A volunteer will hike between 1 to 10 miles on assigned trails on a typical patrol, depending on their ability and the assignment. They may also staff popular trailheads to contact visitors before they begin hiking. You must apply by September 23rd. We'll have links to that application alongside other volunteer positions available in the park. That's going to be at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
The Mojave Desert Land Trust is hosting an informational meeting tonight on the newly passed Western Joshua Tree Conservation Act. The MDLT and special guests will outline and consider the legislation which aims to protect the species from extinction. The meeting will be held tonight at 6 p.m. at the Mojave Desert Land Trust headquarters in Joshua Tree. For more information, see a link in this story at Z107.7fm.com. San Bernardino County's Land Use Services Department is holding an open house in Joshua Tree tomorrow afternoon. From 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., representatives from the department will be on hand to discuss all land use issues, including those related to building services, development and planning services, and code compliance and enforcement. County Board of Supervisors Chair and local 3rd District Representative Don Rao discussed the event with Gary Daigneault on the Z107.7 Up Close show, saying,
It could be questions like, how do we get our roads plowed, or why don't we get our roads plowed and maintained for, all the washboards that occur over time and they become bumpy, or down trees, neighbors that put gates up on roads and they say, wait a minute,
that's
how
my
can
road.
Yeah, that's my road.
Yeah.
So that is the number one call for services or explanation that we do get is land use. So what we decided to do was to have our land use services department that has a brand new director. His name is Mark Wardlaw. He is taken the county land use services department on the road, and he is meeting with our high desert friends and neighbors.
The meeting begins tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Land Use Services Office lobby in the Government Center in Joshua Tree. New zero-emissions vehicle charging stations are set to be installed along the I-10 next week. Here's Al Weatherup with the locations and times.
Weather permitting, Caltrans will begin the $4.9 million project of installing new zero-emissions vehicle charging stations along the I-10 in the eastbound and westbound Whitewater rest areas and the eastbound Wildwood rest area. Crews will be working from 6:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Mondays through Fridays, but not during Labor Day weekend from Friday, September 1st through Tuesday, September 5th at 6 p.m. There are no lane or ramp closures expected on a regular basis, but keep an eye out for signage indicating any temporary closures. Stations will also be installed at a later date on the westbound Wiley's Well rest area. The project is expected to be complete in the summer of 2024. To stay on top of roadwork in the Inland Empire, go to Caltrans District 8 and sign up for commuter alerts. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Elle Weatherup.
After hurricane-related delays, Yucca Valley's 2023 Color Fun Run was held on Saturday and was considered to be a major success, with the town of Yucca Valley saying that the event brought together the community to celebrate health, fitness, and camaraderie. In the male category, the 5K race saw top finishers Robert Lasco, Ryan Murphy, and Jose Gonzalez. On the female side, the 5K top finishers were Destiny Ramsey, Michaela Twa, Linda Colburn. Z107.7 congratulates these winners and everybody who participated in the event. And finally, the 29 Palms Art Gallery launches their latest exhibition on September 3rd. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas reveals what is behind the velvet curtain.
The 29 Palms Art Gallery will host an art reception on Saturday, September 2nd to celebrate their latest exhibition. The gallery will be open all day and reception hospitality will be served on the gallery patio from 4 to 6 p.m. The public is invited to attend and meet the artists. Admission is free. Featured in the West Wing is artwork by Alex Maceda and Grace Alley. Maceda's show, From Dreams I Had of Flowers, watercolor paintings and mixed media abstract and impressionist works are coupled with Grace's heliocentric exhibition inspired by ancient cultures in 2D ceramics. The East Gallery features John Norris's photography exhibition, 7 Years in the Desert. The exhibition will be on display at the gallery August 30th through September 30th, open Friday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, visit 29palmsartgallery.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Arts and Entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear news happening, let us know about it. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.